Hi guys! I want to tell you about a mysterious and horror story that I heard from mouse to mouse. Labyrinths of this in the middle of a forest filled with lush trees. Maya, a brave explorer, hears about an ancient labyrinth that is said to bring immortality. With a secret map he received from an old shaman, he entered the labyrinth. However, every change. Greenhouse in a small, cloud-covered town. David, a skeptical scientist, hears about a greenhouse that can predict the future. With his scientific research, he discovered that every glass in the house reflected future events that could occur. The mystery of the forgotten castle. In the middle of hills surrounded by mist, stands a majestic old castle which is said to be filled with unsolved mysteries. A historian named Olivia decides to investigate the castle, triggering a series of unexpected events. Olivia finds a secret door that leads her to the castle dungeons. There, he finds an old journal containing notes about scientific experiments conducted by the castle's 17th century owner. The research involved manipulating energy and creating portals to other dimensions. The more Olivia digs, the deeper she becomes entangled in the mystery. The castle itself seems alive, with changing rooms and corridors leading to impossible places. Every time Olivia feels close to an answer, a new challenge arises that tests her resilience. In the midst of this research, Olivia meets the castle's guardian spirits who guide her, and together with them, they uncover a vast conspiracy involving the supernatural and humanity's desire to achieve immortality. As Olivia moves closer to solving the mystery, she discovers that the castle itself is an entity seeking justice for the wrongs its owner once committed. With the courage and knowledge she has gained, Olivia attempts to unite the castle's energy and release the trapped spirits. The ending brings a major transformation to the castle and Olivia, creating a unique connection between the human and spirit worlds. The history buried within the walls of a forgotten castle is finally revealed, and the castle itself becomes a silent witness to events involving extraordinary powers and unforgettable personal journeys. Ancient camera. Emma, a talented photographer, finds an antique camera hidden in a heritage shop. Every photo he takes reveals a world invisible to the ordinary human eye. When Emma investigates further, she finds that the camera. Song of the Night Wind. In a remote village, the sound of the night wind sounds like a song trying to convey a mysterious message. Adrian, a musician interested in the paranormal, decides to solve this mystery. As he investigated, he discovered that every note. The mystery of the submerged city. At the end of the world, there is an ancient city completely submerged in the ocean. An online expedition led by archaeologist Samuel seeks to explore the ruins of this mysterious city. They found that the city was destroyed. Samuel discovers a magical artifact that is believed to have the ability to reveal events before the city sank. When he activates the artifact, he and his team are suddenly thrown into the past, right before the disaster occurred. They are silent witnesses of the daily lives of the city's residents and understand the city's journey from glory to destruction. However, the longer they stay in the past, the harder it is for them to return to the present. During their journey, Samuel meets the guardian of an ancient city who explains that they are trapped in a time loop, and the only way to break the curse is to find the source of the power that caused the disaster. As they investigate, Samuel discovers that the city is overrun by a supernatural force seeking revenge for the injustices they experienced in the past. Samuel must make a difficult decision between uncovering the truths that might save the town and continuing his life in the present, or remaining trapped in the past and helping the townspeople seek justice. With struggle, betrayal, and wisdom, Samuel and his team attempt to solve the mystery of the submerged city, creating a balance between modern life and justice for its forgotten inhabitants. Ultimately, they discover that the force causing the disaster is human greed, and to end the curse, they must overcome these vices in the past and in the present. Ancient codes in the Forbidden Library. In an old city surrounded by mountains and forests, there is an old library containing hundreds of ancient books and unreadable manuscripts. A historian, Eleanor, decides to investigate the library after finding references to it. Eleanor meets the library's custodian, an old man who explains that the ancient code is a collection of forbidden knowledge passed down from ancient times, and that it is powerful and dangerous. Custos realizes that Eleanor has a determination to know the truth, and together, they embark on a quest that takes them through the library's dark corridors filled with magical traps and invisible creatures. Through adventures involving the decryption of ancient codes, ancient spells, and battles against dark forces that try to prevent them, Eleanor and the Custos discover that the ancient code is actually the key to opening a gate to another dimension that holds hidden knowledge. As Eleanor gets deeper into this journey, she realizes that she must decide whether this knowledge should be revealed or protected. His decision has big consequences, including awakening ancient powers that have been locked for so long. In the story's climax, Eleanor and the Custos must face a final test within another dimension, where the true truth about the ancient code is revealed. They found that knowledge itself was immoral. It depends on the use. Eleanor must use this knowledge wisely to avoid the disaster that could occur if it fell into the wrong hands. With her wisdom and determination, Eleanor returns to the human world, keeping the secrets of the ancient code and maintaining a balance between potentially destructive forces and knowledge that can bring light to the world. The shadow behind the curtain. In her new apartment, Mia feels the presence of a mysterious shadow behind the curtains every night. Intrigued, he began to investigate and discovered that the shadow was a trace of a tragic love story that had occurred there. Courageously, Mia helps,